Hello, today I'm gonna try to reset my CCT. It's because my bike is ticking, and here's my CCT, the cam chain tensioner. This is on the right side of the bike, and it's right here. There's two small bolts and there's one in the middle, and this is how it sounds before. This is a cold start. Cold start. Alright, I removed some fairing bolts just to get it easily in here so I can get my wrench in and stuff, and I just removed the center bolt and it's right here. It's right here. There's a spring, a metal rod, and a washer. This is the metal bolt. Alright, so I managed to pull it out, and you have to like churn it and pull it out if you wanna. Like, you have to push the hose down and stuff and like churn it and pull it out. And remember how you pulled it out. And I pulled out mine like this. This thing was facing up. So just make sure when you go back to install it, don't install it backwards. Install it how you took it out. And this is how it is. Mine was, it was on those, you see the discolored teeth? That's where mine was at. And I mean, this seems to be functions good. Yeah, it looks like it's holding everything. So I'm gonna put it back and see if it fixes my rattling noise. Hopefully it resets itself and everything's good. So when you go reset it back, make sure you put this thing all the way down. Like, you push this lever and you push this all the way down and you install it like that. And then you'll take this, like, put this back, put the bolts back, the two bolts right here, put them back, and then take this and just push it in there and start spinning it in, and it'll start adjusting itself. And that's how you would put it back. So yeah, mine seems like it's working. It's clicking good and everything, and it pushes back in fine, and it stays in one spot. It doesn't go down, so it seems to be working fine. So hopefully it fixes my issue. Alright, I put the two bolts in, one up there and one up there, and I'm gonna put the center one in with the spring and the rod, and there's a washer. And the small bolts they're 8 millimeters. The small bolts are 8 millimeters, but the middle one is 12 millimeters. Okay, so I put everything back and I tighten everything, and I'm about to start it. This is my first time starting it after I reset it. Alright, so it was still ticking after I removed it and did everything. So I did this other method. I loosened the top bolt like halfway, and then this bottom bolt, you take a ratchet and start slowly loosen it, and then start slowly loosening it. So you'll loosen it and then start slowly loosening it until you hear a click from the CCT. As soon as you hear one click from the CCT, stop and tighten everything. And now try it again. So we just made the chain a little bit tighter by one click. So I'm gonna start it again. And you can hear not ticking anymore. But you gotta be careful. Wait till it reaches Wait till it reaches operating temperatures and See if it's not whining. If it's whining, that means the chain is too tight. So then you have to reset the CCT again. So you have to take it out and reset it. But if it's not whining, you're good. And see, I don't hear the ticking no more. And you can see mine's in the operating temperatures now. So I'm gonna rev it. Alright, I didn't hear no whining or nothing. So this should be good. And make sure it's not leaking or nothing. And that's about it. So yeah, just don't even bother taking it out. Just do the loosen that bolt there and start loosening this one up until you hear one click. As soon as it clicks, tighten it back up and start it up again. But you gotta make sure the bike is not whining when you rev it. If it's whining, that means it's too tight and it could break your bike. So if it is whining, remove the CCT, like take the whole thing out, reset it, and do it again. And that's about it. And this is on a 07 ZX6R. Also, you could get a manual CCT. It's like probably 50 bucks, and you can do it yourself, like tighten the chain or loosen it. That's what's called manual. Or just do that one click to it. And here's my brother's bike. He's just making the ticks on too. He has the same thing, same year, same everything. He just has a little bit more mileage than me. And this is a cold start. You can hear it ticking. And this is a cold start. And now here's mine now. Really quiet now. You just hear the engine and the exhaust. No more of that ticking.